I saw Gervonta Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only off for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in.
Who wins when the student takes on the master? Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather just went head-to-head in a tense face-off that shook the boxing world. Two icons from different generations are now on a path to an epic showdown. With 2025 possibly marking Tank's last year in the ring, this fight is more than just a grudge match. It's a battle for legacy.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
But here's the catch. Tank isn't stepping away just yet. Before he can set his sights on Mayweather, he has another challenge ahead. His highly anticipated showdown with Lamont Roach in March is just around the corner, and the stakes are sky high. The tension is already boiling over.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
This isn't just a fight. It's a statement. It's about legacy, dominance, and proving who really runs the ring. Get ready, because this just got serious. Let's get straight to it. Gervonta Tank Davis has confirmed that 2025 will be his final year in boxing. That's right. At just 30 years old, he's walking away, but not before leaving his mark on history.
Every time.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like, the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the
Can you give us, where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to walk today.
For Tank, this isn't about money or fame. He's already got all that. This is about sealing his legacy with a fight the world will never forget.
May or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he need to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind. Who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way out.
And who could be a better opponent than Floyd Mayweather himself? The man who mentored Tank, called him the future of boxing, and helped shape him into a global star. But despite Floyd's role in his rise, their relationship has been far from perfect.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
Tank and Floyd's relationship has been a roller coaster. They've had their moments as a solid team, but behind the scenes, tensions have been brewing for years. From public disputes to cryptic Instagram jabs, the rift between them has been impossible to ignore.
Y'all gonna stop listening to old boy. Now he came out and put his young homie in his drawers on his thing. Is it to sell pay-per-views and then say it's some sugar in the tank? Or is it really just some salt in his old ass shaker?
I just wanna rock it out, boy. I ain't left college on me. And I'm like, damn, there's a missing new friends. Hey, bitch, I had a love that's mileage on me. Do I have your call? I got discussion over double pump lattes. The little fat muffins do I? It's been a
Now, it all comes down to this, a battle between mentor and student. For Floyd, this isn't just another exhibition. It's his opportunity to show he's still got it. For Tank, it's his moment to break free from Floyd's shadow once and for all.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come.
But before Tank can focus on Floyd, he's got unfinished business with Lamont Roach in March.
My advantages in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill.
Let's talk about Lamont Roach for a second. He's not just another name on Tank's opponent list. Roach is a serious contender.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
Roach has been climbing the ranks and is eager for his shot at greatness. Beating Tank would solidify his place as one of the best in the game.
It was just so easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Tank isn't overlooking Roach, even with the Floyd fight looming. He knows one slip-up in March could jeopardize everything he's worked for. The stakes have never been this high.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother. Yeah, Now watch this. Now watch.
They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you say how like I posed for Lomachenko, right? And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but It'd be like situations like just now, like when he talking, that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though.
Spark.
I don't want you to fight me like you saying you going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying, you just said you feel like you going out.
They go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
Here's the thing. It's not just about facing Roach in the ring. It's a mental game too. With all the spotlight on the Floyd fight, can Tank stay focused on what's right in front of him?
He can't do shit. Wait, I don't give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski mask
if
and
y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
They got the whole hood over there, like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he can't stop
I don't care about
nothing
no hood,
over here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Now, let's talk about the face-off between Tank and Floyd. If you thought it would be a calm, respectful moment, think again. The second these two locked eyes, sparks flew. Floyd walked in with his usual swagger, shades on, flashing that signature Money Mayweather grin. But Tank, he wasn't backing down. He came in hot, calling out Floyd for always making everything about him. Tank has been wanting this showdown for a long time, and now he's finally getting his shot.
New deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson?
Yep.
Ryan Garcia?
Yep.
Devin Haney?
Yep.
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence?
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Yeah, September, November.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd fired back, claiming Tank wouldn't be where he is today without him. And there's some truth to that. Floyd did help elevate Tank's career. But how did Tank repay him? By throwing some serious shade.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
This isn't just another fight. It's a historic moment. Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated legend, has never faced a real challenge in his exhibitions. Meanwhile, Gervonta Tank Davis is at his peak, with explosive power and a huge chip on his shoulder.
Tank Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in. Yeah,
he fights to the level of competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good.
For Floyd, This fight is all about proving he's still the GOAT, even at 47. For Tank, it's about cementing his legacy as one of the all-time greats.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
But let's not forget the personal stakes. It's mentor versus protégé, master versus student. This is a clash of egos, with everything they've built together hanging in the balance.
How would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in his prime,
Don't fight him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like, I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a train.
Let's break it down. If Tank wants to beat Floyd, he'll have to do what no one else has managed: break through Floyd's legendary defense.
I got my own defense, man. That's the Mayweather. I got my own style in boxing. That's the Floyd Mayweather style. My dad taught me to shoulder roll. But the thing is this, I don't care who done it first. It's mine because I mastered it. And somebody said, the Philly shell. My thing is this, I love Philadelphia. But at the end of the day, that's the Mayweather defense.
Floyd may not be as fast as he was in his prime, but his ring IQ is still top-notch.
Floyd was in his prime. That would have been incredible to see which style's superior.
Yeah.
Because Floyd would move towards you like this, he would just get right up on you. But just show you how good Floyd really is.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats. He's the...
Tank, on the other hand, has knockout power that can change the course of a fight in a split second.
Davis is one of the best fighters in this entire game at the moment. And at 28, he's right at the peak of his prime. There's obviously a lot of hope that he can keep this together and keep doing this. But that arena was among the best atmospheres I've been to in big-time boxing in a while on Saturday. And Tank absolutely delivered, Luke. It's the precision, it's the patience, it's the brick by brick, taking in facts, breaking it down. But his power is just different. And we saw this at the end of the day. And it's not... it's not walk you down type of just reckless power. It is sniper, one shot at a time, perfect placement. And he literally got Garcia to the point where he couldn't see. How is Tank entering maybe the most dangerous test of his career in a few months against Ryan? He's looking just fine.
The key for Tank will be cutting off the ring and putting Floyd in tough spots. But let's be honest, this won't be easy. Floyd has seen it all, and his ability to adjust is unmatched. That's why fighters like Canelo Alvarez look up to him as Money Mayweather.
They just announced Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. You like it?
Nice fight. I like it.
Who do you like?
I think both are good fighters, but I think David Haney right now is a favorite.
Devin? Yeah. How did Lomachenko look in his last fight? Did he look good? You didn't catch it? Yeah. You like Devin? A lot of good skills. Some people say that he's comparable to Floyd Mayweather. What do you think?
Nobody comparable to Floyd Mayweather.
Nobody?
On the other hand, Floyd's path to victory is sticking to what he knows best: outboxing his opponent. He's a master at controlling the pace, frustrating his rivals, and making them fight on his terms.
He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, constantly flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still fucks everybody up. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline. Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying, he'd look like he's partying, drinking water, and then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always...
If Floyd can avoid Tank's power punches and keep the fight at a distance, he's got a solid chance of winning. But if Tank lands even one clean shot, Floyd could be in serious trouble. Let's not forget, Gervonta Davis packs a serious punch.
How far do you think your power translates? I mean, you're fighting at 135, right? But how high up could it be effective? You ever thought about that? what weight class you could go up to? Not saying like you would take a fight, I'm not saying that, but like in terms of your ability to thump, how far can it go?
What side of glove?
Let's say 10.
10. Strong. Cruiserweight.
Wow. For real?
Before any of this can unfold, Tank has to take care of business against Lamont Roach. And make no mistake, Roach isn't just a warm-up. He's a real contender who could throw a wrench in Tank's plans at any moment.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
they gonna celebrate with me.
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching it.
Gotta be.
Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying. Hey. Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
This fight in March is critical, not just for Tank's career, but for maintaining his momentum leading into the showdown with Floyd.
He's an ultra talented athlete. We're not just talking about boxer. Ultra talented athlete. I'm working with Tank. He contacted me. I came in. We talked about some different things. We had some in-depth conversations, and we've been working at it for about 3 weeks now. I've worked with him before in the Pitbull camp. That was in conjunction with working with Sean at the same time. So this time, I'm doing a lot more one-on-one with Tank, and he's looking exceptional. I watched this guy do some things that most people just in life can't do. So like he'll literally walk in the gym and do a somersault over the ring, into the ring without even touching the ring.
And let's not forget, Floyd is tied to this fight in more ways than one. He's actually training Lamont Roach to face Tank. Yep, you heard that correctly.
Mont, you got about 90 days leading up to the fight. What's some things you're doing to prepare for the fight?
Working hard, training my ass off, getting stronger.
That's a wrap for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.